My name is Crochet and I am the creator of K2S Crochet Creations, and in this video we have a market. Yay! Market day. So I'm gonna show you my booth, and yeah. I already made 3 sales and it hasn't even started yet, so it's a good sign. You guys just see my market setup, and I just got 6 sales, so this is crazy. I think I had like 2 sales when I updated you guys the first time, but now I have 6, and I already made my booth feedback, so this is going to be a great day. It's only been officially 35 minutes since the market officially started, and I have 12 sales. One is a custom order that I'll be getting to them through my teacher because they know her, so that's nice. And I don't know how much I've made yet, but stay to the end to see my market recap. I'll be back. I'm back. I don't even know if you guys can hear me, but I made quite a bit of sales since I updated you last. I am now at 22 sales, which is crazy, and I think the biggest one was $60. So yeah, and then I'm going to show you a clip of what my booth looks like now. Yeah. I just had a few sales. Now I'm at 27 sales, but it's almost time to go. I think I have 40 minutes left until the market is over, so I will get back to you guys when I'm either breaking down or when I'm home. So it's a little slow now, so I'm gonna go and look at the booths again. I just got a plate for free. Hi, I'm back. Hi guys, welcome. So this is the breakdown portion of the video. So as I was editing the video earlier, I realized that I didn't say much when I was at the market. It's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds worth of footage at the market. I'm so sorry, you guys. I didn't do that much of a good job filming that, so most of the footage will be me talking about the bestsellers, how much I made, and things that I remember from the market. And it's been 2 days since the market, because that was a lot. It's been so long since I've done a market. My last market was in November of 2024, so yeah. Anyways, let's get into the market recap. Tell you guys some of the things that made me really happy and some things that caught my attention. So I wrote down some things that I remember. Some of the comments, some of them are good, some of them aren't too good. But so it was this lady and her daughter, and she was like, "Oh my god, can I get that? Can I get that?" She was like, "Girl, you don't have $75." Even though it is worth $75. So it was kind of funny that she tried to clarify that she knows the worth of it. It was these 2 little boys. They were like, "Why is that $10?" Gulp. And then another one was that this lady was like, "No, you don't need no more of those. You have too many of those already. Walk." And then she was like pulling her kid. I might need to, make my audience a little bit bigger, because it is mainly kids, but I also try to target younger, my age range, like teenagers and stuff. So I definitely gotta figure that out. And then let me see. Another thing was that everybody for some reason remembered me. They remembered me from last year. They're like, "Oh wait, you were here last year. Oh wait, you were here last year, weren't you?" And a lot of people um went to the same school as I do right now, and they're like, "Wait, you went to this school?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I go to this school." And she's like, "Yeah, I just graduated from there." And I'm like, "This is so weird. Everybody knows everybody." Um that was another thing that I like remember. Another thing, oh, yes, in one of the clips from the market, I got a free plant from my teacher cuz her daughter was also vending at the same vendor show that I was. And I got some flowers and I was like, "Wait, what? This is so nice." And then I also bought some oh wait, I can do a little haul that I things while I talk to you guys. Give me a second. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry about the lighting. It's changed a little bit because the sun has gone down. But anyways, I got this from a little kid. He paints on rocks, and I was like, "Oh my god, I love it," and it's so cute. And then I did a trade because she spent a lot of money on me, so I didn't really mind. Um, this little painting, she traded it for a stingray, and it was the only stingray that I had, and I didn't even have it up on my display. And then this, which I think is the cutest little thing in the world, and I'm going to wear it tomorrow. So I gotta undo it real quick. It is a lanyard. Look at it. Look how cute this is. Um, if you don't know me, I'm a really big yellow fan. I love yellow. It's like my whole like personality at this point. So I try to get something green every time that I go to a market. It doesn't matter what it is. I try to get keychains, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. So instead, this other girl, she wanted to do a trade and she also bought a lot of things, so I wasn't like too like mad about it. She ended up getting a lot of green things after I like looked at her haul because she was right next to me and she was another vendor, and she had got one of the swinging frogs, um, the green dino, and then she also grabbed the green caterpillar that I didn't have on my display, which is so funny. So, I couldn't find anything green that I wanted, but then I got this. I can fit it, and it's this green bracelet, and it's a part of my zodiac because I looked last minute because she said grab whatever you think the caterpillar was worth. I didn't want to be greedy, so I just grabbed one bracelet. But this is, I think, emerald for my birthstone, which is I'm a Taurus, so I just got this. So I guess that's probably why you know, I go towards the green and the yellow. But yeah, that was my little story of my little haul. I'm sorry this is so random, but I gotta make this video a little longer. I didn't do too well with the vlogging of the market. But yeah, those are some things that I remember and some of the things that I really appreciate. And I'm going to shout out the people that I did see that I remember. Like, so it's this girl, she has a bakery. I'm not really sure of her bakery name right now on the top of my head, but I know that I have her business cards. So I'll put it like right here. But she is so sweet. She's a year older than me, and we were like talking about how we both like really relate to how it's a little harder for us as teenage entrepreneurs to really get anything done online because everything is always 18 years or older, and it makes you need to have somebody that's 18 years or older to use that. Some people use their parents, but then it's a little harder for me to use anybody because my I live with my grandparents, and that's a whole nother story, but they don't want me to use their information for that stuff. So I ended up having to use my friend's sister's information for my Etsy, but I haven't sold anything on Etsy, so it doesn't really work for me. Even though I have somebody that's 18 years or older using that account for me, I still have to like manage it on my own. But it's kind of hard to get people to go to your Etsy. So I'm going to try to figure that out this year, but yeah. Another thing is that we were talking about that, and we were talking about how it's kind of hard, and we were relating. And I don't really see color necessarily, but it is nice to see other black female entrepreneurs doing the same things that I'm doing, trying to make a living, trying to do things that they enjoy. She's a baker, so it was nice to know that she is able to get her permit in baking and selling her baked goods, knowing that she's making people happy. I've seen so many people carrying around her things. It was just a nice sight to see. But yeah. And then I couldn't show it to you because I ate it the same day, but she had gave me a cupcake for free. And for me to get two things for free in one market, it was like, wait, what? Like I don't know what I do to deserve things that people did for me at that market. Um a lot of people let me keep the change. Um People bought multiple things at once. It was just like a lot of like positive vibes at that market, and it's not about the money for me. I do enjoy like buying yarn and making things with the yarn that I buy after markets, but it's the I like seeing people smile and being happy, and the things that I want to see in myself, I like seeing in other people. And then another thing, I'm sorry because I just remembered this as I was talking. It was this lady. She comes up to me and she's like, "Wait, you're from this school?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." She's like, "Yeah, my daughter goes there too." And I'm like, "Oh, that's so cool." And she starts talking about the sting ramen. She's like, "Oh my god, this is so cute. This is ramen, isn't it?" And she's like throwing compliments left and right, left and right. And I'm just like saying thank you, thank you, thank you, cuz like it's been so long since I've had people like comment and like compliment my work and stuff, because nobody really sees the crochet aspect of it. They just hear me talking about it all the time. "Oh, I have a crochet business," but they don't really ever see what I make. Even though I try to show them my Instagram and like the pictures and stuff, they don't really always gravitate towards the social media aspect of it. That's why I like inviting people so that they can see it. Um and she was just so happy, and then she's like, "My daughter's coming, she's coming, I'm gonna show her this is awesome." And she kept talking about the onesie bunny and also the sting ramen, which are also both in the previous video that I did making paid patterns on Etsy. But yeah, it was so cool, it was crazy that like and then she said that she remembered me from last year, and she said how she was proud of me for coming so far in like my crochet journey. And I was just like, this is what, why are people being so nice? Like, it's crazy. But I think I'm rambling so much. This video is probably going to be like 30 minutes just because of all the talking that I've done. I'm sorry, but I just needed to get that stuff out. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Like, the teachers that came, the friends that came to the market, I thank you so much. And I thank my grandparents for letting me have this space to do all of this crocheting and all of this moving around because I make a mess. Yeah. And then I also thank my auntie. She did take me home after the market. My grandma drove me to the market, so I'm grateful for everything that all of you guys have done for me. Okay, guys, I'm going to read from my list of sales. Okay, so first sale was a turtle for $20, B for $10, B penguin for $15, B and tiny turtle for 20, tiny turtle for 10, goblin for 35, turtle and a pink peep for $20, um one mushroom, one pink mushroom poppet and a blue turtle for $33, one green dino for 15, one chicken for 15, one soot sprite for 7. Then I got a custom order for another pink turtle, which would be $20. I priced it at $20 because I had that plushie for so long and I just wanted it to go. But because of the place that I ended up, because it's a young entrepreneur market that I went to, a lot of kids liked it. So I probably should have kept it at the price that it was, but I don't really know how it would have went with the kids because they're young entrepreneurs themselves. So I got another turtle. So that was $20. And I already received that $20. I just have to get the turtle done. Um the next sale would be a frog in a swing. It was $7, but I was given $10, which is a very nice thing to do. 13th sale was a bunny for $15. Then the next sale was my monkey for $25. And then I got 3 turtles in one transaction, and the price came out to be $54, but I was given 60. 20, I mean, sale 16 was another turtle for 18. 17th sale was a bee. 18th sale was a dino, and it was the blue one. And then the 19th sale was a snake. Whew, this is a lot. 20th sale is tiny turtle for 10. Oh my god, have I? Yeah, I think so. Tiny turtle for 10, bunny for 15, another frog on the swing for 7. 24. The 24th sale was a jellyfish. Next page. Then I sold my alligator for 40. It was because the same explanation. It is smaller kid, like a smaller audience, younger age audience. So I just decided to mark some of my plushies down from their higher prices to appeal to the younger eye a little bit more. And then the 26th sale was a duck, and then the 27th sale and the last sale was a peep for $10. Oh, the alligator was 40 and then the duck was 15. But yeah, that was all the sales that I made. And then I would also count the 2 sales that I made before the market, which I sold 2 of my turtles. At school, one paid me $10 and then the other paid me 15. They were short on cash, but I didn't really mind because they are friends. So that was what I ended up with. And if you add up all of that, I ended up making $525, but I made $437 in profit. And that is an amazing thing to happen. I am grateful for everything that I was able to accomplish in the small time frame that I had. I had 4 months, but I wasn't crocheting for that full 4 months. I did know that I had the market, I just wasn't crocheting. And then the same week, it's still. So last Monday, I fell and I sprained my wrist, so I couldn't last minute crochet. It's a little, it's messing with my brain a little bit, but it's okay. You can see I can kind of move it a little bit, but I can't really do too much with it. I keep it wrapped up and I keep it iced and all the other logistics to a sprained wrist. But anyways, back to what I was talking about previously. So now, since I have told you guys the amount of that I made and the amount of sales that I made, which is 29 sales altogether if I count the two that I did at school, for 2025, I want to make it my goal to do more long form than short form. That's why you guys don't see me really posting on Instagram. I should post still on Instagram. I'm going to try to do Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube shorts from now on. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And if you would like, please like, subscribe, and comment what you would like to see from now on. Thank you guys so much. Bye.